channels.
His name Bill O'Reilly, right?
Yes.
And
So,
he's
so hey,
cool.
hey, yeah, we are live right now. I'm here with Thomas Noppers. He is one of the developers of Mutant Gangland. It's a turn-based strategy game that is currently in alpha, right?
That's it. It's live on itch.io. You can get it for $3.99, and it's a turn-based strategy game. Made we tried to simplify the turn-based strategy genre, or just make it more accessible to a lot of people. And the effect right now is that a lot of people say that it looks like Advance Wars, which for me is a compliment.
Yeah, it definitely does look like Advance Wars. And you know what?
Yeah.
Let's jump in. What would be a good map, I think, to show off the game with? We got the first levels. You know what? Maybe that first level Stranded might be a good one to show off.
Wait, because Stranded is huge. We put that one first, which is a big mistake, because a lot of people, they play our game, they just do click, and they end up with this giant level, which is really, I like. My personal are Northern and Island 1. Oh, Island 1 and Flanked. Those are very compact. It's a very good level for introduction.
All right, we're playing Flanked. That's what we're doing.
Awesome.
So yeah, I guess I can kind of choose which like robot commander I want.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to think who would be a good one to start off with.
My personal, it depends, because right now some of the generals are really strong, and I would like, for just to make it interesting, I would pitch two enemies that are fairly close to each other when it comes to stats. So
I was gonna say I kind of like the stats of Amy here.
Amy is she has very high base stat. I think she's one of the most imbalanced ones in the game. I think I think Trigon. I think most of them are a little bit strong right now. Mortal is pretty good. I think Mortal is pretty good for starters. And if you choose Mortal and you let the enemy, you give them, let's see, twinnings. Let's see what twin. No. I want a robot enemy because that looks cool. Yeah, these guys. No. Wait.
Who should I go with?
Don't do Kill Chip.
Don't do Kill Chip.
No. He has
and don't do Amy. Amy might be a bit rough too.
Yeah, also because she's a mutant. I want to get all the units out there. Yeah, Signal seems fair.
Okay, let's do it. And actually, yeah. So what's the difference between the mutants and the robots right now?
What's their beef, or what's like their
like in terms of gameplay, I guess.
Gameplay, they are very close to each other. This is one of the things that is really, we're trying to work on really hard for the next version. Right now they're close to each other, but they each side has a special skill. Basically, the mutants have the ability to regenerate during battle, and the robots have the ability to self-destruct during battle.
Oh, okay.
So that's the support right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as you can see on the screen now, I've pulled up the first unit, and you can see that little plus icon that says they can heal. So there you go. And I guess and I guess kind of the early game is you're kind of trying to capture some of these buildings with the dollars on them, which generate money for you.
Yeah, it's money right now. I'm thinking, because I'm making this game together with Zappa, and like we have debates on everything. We're good friends, and we always find a solution. But right now, we're really kind of like, ooh, shall we do money to represent income, or shall we do this is a post-apocalyptic game, so you should ask yourself, does money have any value actually? I mean, can you make a mutant with just money? And I think I understand that money represents, it's very quantifiable, but I thought it would be so cool if it was like, you know how the turtles, they transform because they were small turtles and they touched ooze, and then it turned into like ninja turtles. You know that? Yeah. So
Yeah, there you go. I guess you could like make the units like ooze or something. Make the mutants currency be ooze, and make the robot currency be I don't know, something else.
because the ooze is a battery for the robots. Like that's the when you break a battery, ooze comes out, and that's what makes mutant. But you can also put it in robots, so you can like power robots, and then that's like it's like a resource for making robots.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, yeah. But it's not money. I mean, money is such a clear expression of, stuff you spend and stuff you get in. Like, oh, I have 5 batteries now. What does that mean? How good does that feel to get 5 batteries instead of getting $50? Right? So,
Yeah.
So that's one of the debates we have right now inside, and yeah, we have lots of those, but it's all in good fun. It's all in good spirit.
So yeah, I'm on day 4, which is the fourth turn of the game, and it looks like it's the center of the map here is where the action is gonna go down, because that's like the one spot between the two of them, and everyone's kind of.
You need to kill that little guy, that scout right there. When he captures that building, it's gonna be nasty, because when he has that building, he can make new units. So he has like a spawning point for robots very close to your home base. So you need to get rid of the little robot. I'm not sure if you're gonna do that within one turn.
Yeah, this
Wait,
might not.
let's just check our options. Let's just check our options. So, like the guy with, can you hit him? Oh, he's just
too far away.
He's just one tile too far. This is gonna get nasty. What you could do is try to destroy the robot with the fist that's close to your scout.
Let's see. This one right here. That's selected.
Yeah, he's not really dangerous actually, but
I'm almost wondering if it might be worth. I might move this little guy in here and kind of cause at least a bottleneck. See that way I can attack anything that's coming out.
But right now, units can still move through each other. And we're fixing that right now. I mean, the upcoming build has that, because we're making a GDC build, because I'm going to GDC. And oh, by the way, I really look forward to make that stop in Chicago and have like one of those deep dish pizzas or Chicago style pizzas or something.
Yes.
I'm really curious. It's gonna be probably really expensive because it's in an airport, but I want to try anyway. I really look forward. I think that's one of the things I look forward to most. Strangely enough.
Well, hey, I love our pizza. I don't know if any. It's controversial. Pizza is very controversial in America. You have you have the New Yorkers that are they have very very strong opinions on.
Yeah, I think New York pizzas are flat, right? They're very flat.
Yes. New York pizza is very. It's very flat, and.
Euro pizza or New York pizza?
New York pizza is very flat. It's meant to be folded, whereas Chicago pizza, we have all kinds of. I mean, we have all kinds of pizza here, but our pizzas are deep. You gotta eat them with a fork. So I'm starting to think my strategy here might not have been ideal.
I think we just started off with one wrong move, and it's kind of cascaded all the way through. That's the way the map is really made right now.
You know what? Let's we're gonna say we're gonna start over. Let's give that one another shot.
Yeah, let's do it right.
Yeah.
That map is intense. Oh, this one's also good. This one is good. Can you go?
Yeah, I think you're actually a couple seconds behind. So do we want to try flanked again?
Wait a minute. Can you do Island 1, which is really small, but still more than enough to... Whoa! No. That's not the one. Wait a minute.
Bean Island? Is that the one?
No. Wait, what was it called? We had Flank just a while ago, right? Flank was the last one we did. Can you go there? So what's the... New Island? Can you try New Island?
New Island. We're playing New Island.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I like this one because it's so tight. It's small. It's compact. A lot of stuff happening. A few meters or miles.
And I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna play as Amy because I think I need the strength.
I think it feels good to crush the enemy. I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're free
let's
to
do
do
that. We'll do yeah, let's do
that.
Amy versus Trigon.
Wait. Trigon has a huge income, so he can really bring out a lot of units. So let's just look at the map. I
Yeah, well,
think right now it's good to buy a scout. I think. I mean, it's always at the start. Making scouts is really good because you can rush them out and capture buildings. I think the building in the middle, and I want to point at the screen, but that makes no sense at all for everybody who's watching. But yeah, the thing in the middle, the garage in the middle, the orange one, that's where the magic happens. That's the focus of this battle. So you're going to GDC also, right?
yes, I'll be out at GDC, meeting up with developers and doing all the fun stuff out there.
I have no idea what's going on there. I've never been to any big conventions, so I'm a bit clueless. But I'm with two friends, so and I met a lot of people on Twitter who also want to go, are also going. So probably meet up with them and have some food. You know what I really like about I don't know if it's everywhere in America, but like the fact that it's 11 o'clock in the evening and you're hungry and you can just go somewhere and there's lights, you just get served. And I mean, where I live, like 10 o'clock, everything's closed, everything. Wait a minute, oh wait, that's probably the Twitch or the Skype lag. So let's see what's going on. We got this robot right there. Yeah, well, this is interesting. Do you want an extra building or do you want to go to the extra house?
Well, I've taken the building because
yeah, you can make more units. All right, the other scout who has a garage right now, I think he should go to the to the bank building below him. Yeah, he's gonna survive that. Don't put effort in the. I think you shouldn't put effort in killing the kill bot. So let's hope he survives this round. And if so, then you have extra income. But I think you should look to the north because there's probably some things we're overlooking.
Yeah, let's see.
You see that little pink scout over there? North.
Yeah.
Or northeast? Yeah, he's gonna make some moves. So right now you have 1, 2, 3 buildings, and he has 1, 2, 3 also. But he has a higher income, so this will be very. It's a little bit skewed towards him or her. I mean, it's a robot. Maybe it's. I don't know.
Well, the good news is that right now I have the center. Now, is it possible to move and attack on the same turn?
For some units, yes. I mean, all the ranged units. I think the one you selected now, he can move and shoot in the same turn.
Now, how do I do that? 'Cause I don't think I figured that one out yet.
Yeah, this is one where many people have stumbled upon. First, you select the unit you want to shoot. Don't do anything. All right, just click the unit, your own unit. Yeah, then you click the unit you want to attack.
Which one do I want to attack?
I don't know. It's interesting. I think, if you the killbot, the one with the fist and the skull, he's a close combat unit. So if you shoot him from a side, he cannot do you damage back, which would that's profit for you.
Okay,
if you go.
So yeah, what do I want to do? Do I want to? So can I move and then fire?
Well, the problem right now is that you can't kill them in this turn, any of them. But I think you should do the kill bot with the robot with the gun, because if you attack him, then you advance towards his base.
Gotcha.
So I think so. Yeah, I think that's a good move.
Yeah, the only thing I'm concerned about is that that's a factory, and I'd like to generate another unit there.
Wait a minute.
So I want to right here at the center, the green unit I've selected.
Oh, your freak's he's gonna spam it or something.
Well, Well, I want to move him. I want to move him off so I can put another unit, so I can generate another unit there.
Yeah, just select your unit and select the unit you want to shoot, and then you get to select the unit the tile you want to move to, right? This is like if you press the tile right to him, he will move there.
Oh, well, I think
Yeah,
I think I might have jumped the gun a bit.
yeah. I think that's our fault because we designed this game. So that's a little interface things. I mean, I'm so surprised by all the interface things that even a seemingly simple RPG like this, you know, there's so much information you have to bring across, and we try to keep this information, the amount of information the player has to absorb at a minimum possible, and still we have all these menus we have to make. So yeah, I think the biggest challenge right now is interface, and yeah, I didn't expect that, but it's huge.
Yeah. Well, I think I figured it out. Right now on the Android version, I think if you kind of like tap and hold on the enemy, then that kind of shows you where you can move to.
Yeah, but it's not completely intuitive. I mean, like the moment an enemy, like the moment the new player accidentally skips a turn or skips an opportunity to move, that's not that. If that happens, then we as the creators we messed up, because that should not happen. It feels really wrong. It's like, wait, what? I wanted to move my unit, but he got stuck. So yeah, we have to fix that. We have to fix a lot of things, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean that, the big thing to remember right now is this is definitely still a game that's in alpha. It's
Yeah.
So people that play it and buy it, there's definitely that expectation of the game's not perfect right now, but it's something that hopefully will be down the road.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm amazed that people have just distrust in us. Like, oh, I'm just gonna spend $5 or $5 on a game that's not finished yet, and hope they will fix it later. I mean, like, that's so much. It's like a burden for me. Like, we are now at 99 sales, and it feels like I have 99 people to make happy.
Yeah, that's not just 99 sales. That's 99 sales of of a game that's in. It's kind of it's in early access right now.
Yeah. I'm amazed. Honestly, I would have expected 10 sales. Like 10 people, 10 good friends on Twitter. They would humor me and buy the game. But right now we are at this point that this game is getting bought by people I've never heard of, and I'm really surprised by that. I'm really like, wow. People trust us that we do our shit right. That's kind of amazing, really. So it's as expected. It's a busy battlefield because what's his name? Trigon. Oh wait, you can kill it. You can kill enemies now. I think you can kill guys. So what should we do? Yep, you took him out. All right, try. Wait, Carter. Mm-hmm. You have this tag, right? Yeah, yes. You can take guys. You can take guys out.
Yeah.
Well, let's do it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you're now at $150. You can buy a new tank. I think it's time to just clean shit up,
All right.
Wait, they don't seem particularly strong. They don't have a lot of units. How many factories do they have?
I think they only have the one factory, because I have they have two factories.
Yeah, we have 3. So we can win the spam battle if we have enough money, because we can generate more units per round. But I think we run out of money faster. But this is also a part of the game that's really we want to try to fix, because I believe that I don't believe that sounds very prophetic, but I think like a lot of turn-based strategy games, they have like these 3 phases, and like the first one is like where you orientate and just walk around and just set shit up and get ready, and then there's this second phase where it's like the heat of battle and you're right between winning or losing, and it's very tense and exciting. And then there's like this third phase, which is like the cleanup phase, and it's not really exciting anymore because you're gonna win. And right now we have a very long. Well, we have a long end phase. Like when you're winning, you know you're gonna win for like 4 or 5 turns. You know you're just gonna clean shit up, and that's like it feels like work. Well, we should that second phase should really be longer, right? It's really a lot of turns where you just don't know whether you win or lose. That's where I want to go with this game, and I think XCOM does that really well. You know, I mean XCOM they have a lot of turns where you think like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna win this or lose this. So yes, that's one of the games that's really important for me to look at. So what are your favorite games? I'm kind of curious. Like your favorite games ever.
Oh, favorite games ever. Oh,
Ever.
you have this is.
Let's get to it.
You know that is a very good.
It's a big one.
That's a very big, very good question. You know, Final Fantasy VII is that's kind of one of the first games that's off the top of my head. I'm not a huge like RPG fan.
Yeah.
Like normally, I'm a but that was a game that's very I played that game when I was like 10, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Weird to say now, but yeah, that was a game that I really enjoyed. But
because I didn't play a lot of Final Fantasy games. I played none of them, but I watched Final Fantasy VII, and there's just something about it. You know, the world, the guy with the bike. That's the one with Klubba, right? I mean, oh wait, my cousin called him Klubba. I don't even know.
I like that name. I think his name was Barrett, but I like Klubba better.
Yeah, it's Barrett. It's the guy with the big. He has a gun for a hand.
Yes.
Yeah, I know him as Klubba. So for the rest of my life, probably I will know him as Klubba.
Well,
but I understand.
Like I said, Klubba is a very good name for him. I like that. I like that name. Like that's a very good one.
You know what's weird? He has like his gun for a hand, but when you hear the name Klubba, you kind of expect him to just hit you with the gun instead of shooting you. Just gonna club you with his rifle, old school. So yeah, that's Final Fantasy VII. That's I really understand that one. I mean, even if I don't understand it, I just that's a cool game. So any more? Anything else?
Advance Wars. I mean, and I'm not just saying that because it's I'm not just saying that because we're playing a turn-based strategy game, but it's but that's I mean that is definitely a game that I loved. I played a ton of that on the Game Boy Advance. That was a game I really enjoyed on
playing.
Yeah. And I played a bunch of it like multiplayer, like in high school. That game came out I think my freshman year. I remember just playing a bunch of that with people I knew, and yeah, that was another one of those games that was just very
big.
Very big, very important to me. You know, it's and that's the thing is that when you play so many games, is that the ones that are memorable. Like one of my favorite mobile games of all time is Punch Quest from Rocket Cat Games, who I'm actually doing a stream with over on 148 apps tonight. But like Punch Quest, that's a game I've spent like 50 hours on, and that's like one of the few free-to-play games too that I've spent like a surprising amount of money on. Like I've spent probably more money playing that game than.
Yeah, that's interesting because what makes the game like your favorite game? Is it like the games you played most, or is it like the games you remember most fondly? Is it's kind of a vague question, really. I think. Sorry I asked it, but I think I always keep this question vague on purpose because people decide for themselves. But because if I would choose mine, it would probably be the games I remember most fondly, and I think. But on the other hand, I mean, there's some games I played that are really, really good. I mean, you look at it and everything fits together so well, and still they're not my favorite games. And you mean Assassin's Creed 4? Mm-hmm. You play where you're a pirate?
Yeah, I haven't gotten to play that one yet though.
Oh, it's just great. I do not really like the Assassin's Creed franchise, but that one, I mean, being a pirate is extremely awesome. They got that right. And you're winning, by the way. You're winning this level. You're cleaning up.
Excellent.
Yeah. But you gotta agree that from here on, it's kind of like it's just mopping the floor, really, right?
Yeah. I've advanced and I can mop them up. So yeah, I mean, like I said, this is definitely a. Like I said, it's an alpha version of the game, but it's it's just kind of, you're figuring out what you're doing, and it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
And you're just kind of taking care of things, and yeah, I've taken over those enemy bases, and yeah, now I'm just
Keeping up.
I'm just taking out the trash.
Yeah. Boom. Feels good though. Destroying, like, obliterating stuff.
Yes. Do they even have any enemies left? I don't. I think I've blocked their means of production, and
Yeah. They can make anything anymore. I think when you occupy their last garage, then they lost. But sometimes they lose beforehand. So yeah, and do you play a lot of advanced strategy games? Because I think Advance Wars is like a great example of a game that is played by people who generally would not play strategy games.
Yeah, I haven't played a lot of it since the original, but
Yeah.
oh, I think I've won. Yes.
Yes, you did. Yeah, congratulations. This is one of the first victories I saw, on video of people playing it, which this is good to know. All right. So how much time do we have left?
We got a few minutes.
All right. What is that like literal? Because I'm not so good at English. Is that like?
Yeah, maybe we got it. Well, actually, I mean, we've shown off a battle. I don't know if we have time for another one. If there's anyone in the chat that has any questions, I'm sure Tom's be happy to answer anything, right?
Oh yeah. But I'm not on the chat right now. I'm not on the channel, so somebody has to read them out loud for me.
Yeah, I'll read them out loud. If anyone has any questions, I'm keeping an eye on the chat here. Yeah. So yeah. I guess well I have you here. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of curious as to what's kind of the plan right now beyond balancing the game out and just keeping it going. Like how far out is the game? I think would you say from its final release?
Final release, I think, and I really shouldn't promise this without my best friend Zappa, but I think, just between you and me and everybody who's watching, I think 2 or 3 builds. And the next build will have gang bosses. So,
what's the plan with those?
Well, gang bosses, kind of like Warcraft 3, a lot of people really like from my generation, is that right now you have like this level selection thing where you can pick generals and they kind of boost your income or your defense and stuff. And I also talked about how the phases, like the middle phase was too short and like the cleaning up phase was too long and was too much dragging on. So what we want to do is we're going to put in the generals and we're going to hang the stats to the generals. So they walk around in the level, and if you kill them, then... and if you kill them, you lose all those stat bonuses. So it's more risky. Like so the first unit we're making right now is Prima. Prima is a gang boss, and she's like the leader of the mutant rebellion. I'm kind of spoiling stories here, but she's a very high figure in the mutant gangs. And she, if you pick her, she walks around in the level, but she's a melee character, so she can hit really hard. But if she dies, then you lose all of your stat bonuses. So all your units, they will walk less far, they will shoot less hard, they will, be able to take less damage. So that's one of the things that it adds flavor, because you have the gang bosses, and a gang boss is what makes a gang. One of the things that's what makes a gang.
This is Mutant Gangland, after all.
It is Mutant Gangland, and there's not enough gang stuff. Like in the next build, also when you try to occupy a building, the scouts, they have like this spray can, and they're gonna spray can the building. So it's like, and they try to tag it, and that's one of those small things. We want to make it more gang-like. Yeah, that's one of the things, but I think like the generals is like the biggest feature and the most interesting feature. The game will be pretty different from now, from when when the generals are in. Also, This is not official. This is not a statement, but I want to like magnify this mutantness of the mutant gang and make it even more prevalent in how you build your stuff. And like in StarCraft, like the Zerg, they were totally different from how you made like the Marines and how the Terrans and like the Protoss were also, they had like this whole different structure of working things. And I want the mutants, like the mutants, every mutant you make has like this small chance to be like a mutated version of itself. So like suppose you make 5 scouts, one of those 5 scouts could be like a super scout, which has like an extra head. So it's kind of like a mutated version. So like, and then when you make a unit, you go like, oh, wait a minute, it's making a scout, I have like 50% chance of getting a mutated version. If I make a butcher, it is stronger, but maybe it doesn't mutate. So there's an extra layer of choice that complicates things for you. Although I really find the word complicate scary because it's so hard making this game, because on one side you want to make it interesting, on the other side you want to make it simple. And maybe I'm looking for a holy grail, but that's what I want to go for with this game. And I think it needs a lot of work, but I think we're going in the right direction. So yeah, general. I mean, for the next build, I keep calling them generals because it's so deep in my system of playing strategy games, but they're really gang bosses. They're just different names, but for flavor, they're gang bosses.
All right.
Yeah. So what's your favorite side? You're just looking at how they, just appearance.
Well, I don't know. I gotta say, I think I like the look of the robots better. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah.
You got like skull bots, and it's a they have a good look to them. But the mutants have a pretty good look to them too.
It's nice to say, but I think everybody has like a favorite one, so that's okay. I mean, my personal favorite is also the robots, because just robots are awesome. It's a fact. I think it's even on Wikipedia. If you Google robots, it's the first sentence.
Robots are awesome.
Robots are awesome.
No citation needed.
No citation. That will be cool. So this level, Zappa made this one, and it's actually a level that is hugely inspired on an Advance Wars level. This level is, I think, in every Advance Wars. It is the tutorial level, which shows you exactly how, this small economy mini game works. Like if you capture more buildings, then you have more money, and then you make more mutants. So this is like the whole cycle of the game on a very small and very easily understandable scale.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna have to head out here in a second. So
that's cool, man.
So
cool.
yeah, Thomas. So thanks so much for joining me here on the stream, and
man.
And yeah, you can check out the game on itch.io. It's you get the PC, Mac, Linux, and Android builds.
You get
all for one cost, right?
Yeah, from now on until forever. So if you buy this one now, you get the premium. You get the final version one day somewhere in the future. After we are done slaving on this and forging an ultimate product.
Very, very cool. And yeah, Thomas is on Twitter at Thomas Noppers. I believe there's the official Mutant Gangland Twitter at Mutant Gangland.
But nobody knows who controls the robot Twitter. It's I don't know. It was just there. I think it's from the future somehow. It is really a robot from the future.
All right.
There is a big chance that it is. Yeah. But go on, please. Yeah. We have to wrap it up. I understand.
Yeah, and of course, folks, you can follow us on Twitter at Android Rundown. Follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/Android Rundown. We'll hopefully be having more of these types of streams in the future. Everyone, thanks for watching, and yeah, you can go check out Mutant Gangland right now. Thanks again, Thomas.
Thanks everybody, and I hope to see you all soon someday.
All right, great.